What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Dane. Welcome back to the Danger Zone. Today I want to talk about some Scarecrow movies. I love Scarecrows. They're freaky looking. Some of the best characters are created by come from Scarecrow stuff. Like what is that? The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight from the Goosebumps. Yeah, that's awesome. I made that. That's one of my Scarecrow masks that I made. I made a couple of them. That's just one of them. Uh, Before we start, let's take a toke. Try to open my door. Give me this. uh, I like scarecrows, like I said. I was a scarecrow for Halloween a couple times. I made my own scarecrow costume. Well, I didn't make the costume, I made the mask. Something similar to that one. But I took a scarecrow costume and aged it up. But these are scarecrow. These first four are scarecrow-ish-esque. I'm only including them because he reminds me of a scarecrow. And of course the cover of the first or the second movie. But that's the Jeepers Creepers series. Here's Jeepers Creepers 1. We all know, we get it. We all know about the director. Hate the artist, love the art. Here's Jeepers Creepers 1. Jeepers Creepers 2. See a scarecrow-like figure. And of course, the best of them all, Jeepers Creepers 3. I actually like this one. I don't mind this one at all. This piece of shit, on the other hand, is the worst movie I've seen in a long time. They should have never even did this. They should have taken their time, did it right, waited till this stupid pandemic thing was over, and do it right. No green screen. This movie sucks. Watch it, make your own opinion. This next one is like a Halloween scarecrow. Apparently this is the second one. I didn't know that there was another one, but this is the Curse of Halloween Jack. I think the first one is called The Legend of Halloween Jack or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. But this was kind of goofy. You could see the budget in it. I have not watched this one yet. I want to. I just haven't had a chance to get around to it. This is by the ITN distribution and E1. The Bride of Scarecrow. I don't really know anything about it. When a failing radio host finds out that she inherited a farmhouse from a family she never knew she had, she leaves her job and set off to the countryside. Once there, she discovers that the farm has a dark history of people disappearing, never to be heard from again. Digging deeper for answers, she realizes this farm is cursed by something evil, and now it's looking to take a bride. I'm guessing that's her. It sounds okay. Sounds plain and dry. Let's just say that. Plain and dry. Messengers 2. The Scarecrow. This was good. It's got Norman Reedus in it from The Walking Dead. I don't think I know anybody else that was in this one. But this was actually a pretty good one. It's got a good little weird visuals in it. Some odd dream type sequences. Check it out. Tell me what you think. I liked it. This one was pretty good. For a Scarecrow movie, and there's not a lot of good Scarecrow movies. There's very few, and they're far and few in between. But Hallowed Ground, the Scarecrow in this is pretty badass. I can't really tell you the story about it because a lot of these Scarecrow movies run the same freaking story. Somebody gets killed, bullied, tied up, come back to life as a Scarecrow. Oh, give me 1 second. Speaking of bad Scarecrow movies, the Scarecrow series. This has Scarecrow, Scarecrow Slayer, and Scarecrow Gone Wild. It's about, again, a guy that was bullied in the first one. He's killed, hung up like a scarecrow, comes back to life as a scarecrow. But now, for some reason, he knows like karate and shit. But they're cheesy. They're fun. They're fun movies. They're stupid though. This next one is a. If you remember the 8 Films to Die For, the After Dark Horror Fest, this is one of those, but it's an After Dark Originals. This was Husk. It's about a group of friends. When a murder of crows smashes into the car windshield, a group of young friends are forced to abandon their vehicle, leaving them stranded beside a desolate cornfield. Hidden deep within the cornfield, they find a crumbling farmhouse. They soon discover that instead of sanctuary, the house is actually the center of a terrifying supernatural ritual that they are about to become part of. This is a good movie. If you ever have a chance to see this, you might be able to find it on Tubi or something. Check it out. This next one, it's a classic. I remember watching it as a kid. Even in the 90s. Because it came out in 81. It was a made-for-TV movie. It came out in 81. But I remember watching it in the 90s. And it freaked me out. And I always remember it was kind of... The guy was kind of goofy. I couldn't really remember too much about it until I watched it years later as an adult. And he wasn't all there mentally. And that's Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. This is a fantastic revenge movie. If you like revenge movies, you like Scarecrow movies, this is a good one. And it's got the guy that plays Dr. Giggles in it. His name is Larry Drake. He plays Bubba Ritter. Bubba didn't do it! Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. Check it out. And my favorite Scarecrow movie of all Scarecrow movies came out in 1988. I was 3 years old when it came out. Maybe 3. Pushing 3. Scarecrows. This is a freaking awesome movie. It's about these people, I guess they just rob a bank. And they're flying over this field. And one of their guys jumps out of the plane with all the money and takes off. And they have to land the plane and find this guy. And they land in the cornfield. And there's this old dilapidated farmhouse. And they find all these freaky looking scarecrows. Yeah, it's a good one. This is a good supernatural Scarecrow movie. But yeah, that's it for my Scarecrow movie collection. You guys tell me what you think. I love Scarecrows. I love everything about them. I want to find the Goosebumps movie. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight on VHS or DVD or both. That'd be freaking awesome. But yeah, thanks for watching. You guys take it easy. Do what you do. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.